A warning tonight for people looking to have a new deck built this spring. A convicted thief who has been in and out of jail the past 12 years is at it again. People living here in Converse and in Canyon Lake say Carlos Elizondo cut corners after being hired and then took off with thousands of dollars.
I want him to go to jail.
The excuses.
I got up, put my shoes on, and I was like, oh, I'm going to go over here and get my money.
But Shantel Brown says her children talked her out of taking matters into her own hands. Brown hired Carlos Elizondo in 2024 to build a back deck and awning at her recently purchased home in Converse. The project,
Yeah, he just laid him down and left.
did not go well.
I felt like he was just leaving breadcrumbs, coming here and there, just to do enough so that I won't ask him about it anymore.
Months after the contract was signed and more than $5,000 had been handed over to Elizondo, Brown's deck was nowhere near completion.
This ain't my lane, but I know what is my lane is when I pay somebody my money that the work should be done.
Elizondo eventually abandoned the job and Brown had to pay someone else to redo his work. Brown hasn't heard from Elizondo in over a year. She's far from alone. Elizondo is a one-man crime map, racking up 15 theft charges since late 2014. Dozens more people have attempted to file criminal complaints against him, only to be told by police it's a civil matter. He's on felony probation for theft in Bexar County until May 2028 and in Hays County until July 2028.
They're out of line with each other.
It's information Diane Brozn wished she had known when she brought in Elizondo to build 2 decks and a metal covering at her Canyon Lake home last summer. Brozn paid Elizondo $3,400, more than half of the project's total cost.
The way that he portrayed himself to be, I trusted him. I had trust in him.
Brozn instead was left with no deck at all on one side of her house and a major safety issue. Elizondo walked off the job, leaving behind a literal and financial mess for Brozn to clean up.
We went out and measured it after he had left already, and it was a 4x4 deck, and that's not what our contract was. It was supposed to be a 6x8 deck.
He supplied about $270 worth of lumber and labor and then ghosted me.
At another Canyon Lake property, disabled Navy veteran Mason Weems fronted Elizondo $2,500, half of the projected cost to expand his back deck. After waiting more than a year for Elizondo to do the work, Weems and a friend attempted to finish the job themselves.
Well, I think I'm learning the hard way. You don't pay anybody a dime until the job's done.
Elizondo, who was once described by a judge as the wolf who preys on the sheep of society, has never been a fan of KSAT's cameras. He did not respond to our request seeking comment for this story. Court records show Elizondo was evicted from his Northside home this summer after falling months behind on rent. While unsuccessfully appealing the eviction in July, he wrote that contracting work has been really slow and blamed his financial woes on tariffs. Brown has only been able to recoup about $600 from Elizondo via Cash App payments. Weems and Brozn, meanwhile, have filed criminal complaints against Elizondo with law enforcement in Comal County. Elizondo has not been criminally charged in connection to any of these 3 projects. Dylan Collier, KSAT investigates.